morning, students. Welcome to MASIH Sevashram Inter-College online classes. The previous class we saw lesson number 4, that is Bipin Chowdhury's lapse of memory. Now today we shall continue from where we have stopped. Bipin Babu now turned towards the bookshelves and said, "Still you are making a mistake." Now Bipin Babu continued his work, that is to select the books from the shop. So he turned towards the bookshelf and then asked, "Still you are making a mistake. Ab fir galat kar rahe." One often does. I have never been to Ranchi. Okay, sometimes people make a mistake, but I have never been to Ranchi. The man now laughed aloud. So Parimal Ghosh started laughing. "What are you saying, Mr. Chowdhury? You had a fall in Hudru and cut your right knee." So now Parimal Ghosh is helping Bipin Chowdhury to remember what had happened. You had a fall in Hudru waterfall. Okay, the waterfall's name is Hudru. And cut your right knee. And you broke your knee. I brought you iodine. Now, Parimal Ghosh is telling, I brought for you iodine. Iodine means a kind of pain killer, like medicine, like a Vicks, we apply iodine. I had fixed up a car for you to go to Nettar Hut the next day. And the next day I had arranged a car for you to go to Nettar Hut. But you couldn't because of the pain in the knee. Though I had arranged car for you to go to that place, but you could not go because you had pain on your knee. Can't you recall anything? See, till now you are not able to remember anything. Someone else you know was also in Ranchi at that time. So you remember that one more person was there in Ranchi. Can you recall that? Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. Now who was that fellow? Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. You stayed in a bungalow. You said you didn't like hotel food and you would prefer to have your meals cooked by a bawarchi. Now what is it? You stayed in a bungalow. So Parimal Ghosh is helping him to remember what all things happened. You stayed in a bungalow and you said you didn't like hotel food. Why you stayed in with his friend's house? Because he did not like hotel food. Would prefer to have your meals cooked by a bawarchi. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. Now your friend Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. You had a big argument about the moon landing, remember? And you had an argument with your friend Mukherjee about the landing of the moon. Do you remember that? I'll tell you more. Now I will give you some more details to help you to remember. You always carried a bag with your books in it on your sightseeing trips. Now whenever you went out for sightseeing, you always had your bag in which you were carrying your books. Am I right or not? Now what I am telling is right or not. Bipin Babu spoke quietly. Now Bipin Babu kam awaaz se bataya. His eyes still on the books. Still he was continuing reading his books. Which month in 58 are you talking about? Which month? Okay, you told that it happened in 1958. Now which month it is? Can you tell me? The man said October. So Parimal Ghosh told in the month of October. No sir, said Bipin Babu. No, October, that is not possible. I spent puja in 58 with a friend in Kanpur. Now 58 I had my puja celebration with my friend in Kanpur, not in Ranchi. You are making a mistake. So Bipin Babu is telling, "Aap galat kar rahe hain." Okay, good day. But the man didn't go, nor did he stop talking. Now Parimal Ghosh did not go, neither he stopped talking. He continued talking. Very strange. One evening I had tea with you in a veranda of your bungalow. Now again he is helping him to remember one evening I had tea with you. You spoke about your family. Now that time when we were having our tea, you spoke about your family. You said you had no children and that you had lost your wife 10 years ago. And in during that time when we were taking tea, you told that you have no children and your wife was died 10 years before. Your only brother had died insane, and you had only one brother and he died of madness. Okay, out of madness, pagal ho gaya, mar gaya. Which is why you didn't want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. That is the reason you did not want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi, because you will remember about your brother's death. When Bipin Babu had paid for the books and was leaving the shop, the man was still looking at him in utter disbelief. Now Bipin Babu got the books from the shop, gave the money for the books, and then he was leaving the shop. Even then that fellow was looking at him in a shocked way. Why this fellow is not able to recollect what I am talking. So with that we are completing the first part of the lesson. Okay, so read the first part of the lesson carefully, learn the spellings, word meanings that is given in the book, and then the second part we will see in the next class. So thank you.